Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today's video explores no new territory. The hypothetical question, what if the White Album was only a single album and not a double album? What songs would be on it? So this is just a hypothetical exercise. The White Album is fantastic as is, but as many have done before me, I will entertain the idea of what a single album might have looked like. I'm going to implement 4 rules. All songs must be from the original album in the form in which they appear on the said album. There has to be a minimum of 2 George Harrison songs, a minimum of 1 Ringo Starr song, and obviously time limits as allowed for 1968 era vinyl, which I will interpret as roughly 23.5 minutes per side, totaling a maximum of 47 minutes. I'm going to go through the album's 30-song track list and whittle it down to 15 songs whose combined length will fall under the 47-minute mark. This will be a straightforward kind of deal with not a lot of commentary on individual songs, so here we go. Side 1 has 8 songs, and out of these 8, I am going to keep 5 of them. Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Glass Onion, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and Happiness is a Warm Gun. And I'll say goodbye to Obla Dee, Obla Da, Wild Honey Pie, and the continuing story of Bungalow Bill. Side 2 has 9 songs, and I'm going to keep 5 of them as well. Martha, My Dear, Blackbird, Don't Pass Me By, I Will, and Julia. I am saying goodbye to I'm So Tired, Harrison's Piggies, Rocky Raccoon, and Why Don't We Do It in the Road? So from sides 1 and 2, I have 10 songs. Again, I am going to keep Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Glass Onion, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and Happiness is a Warm Gun. And from side 2, Martha, My Dear, Blackbird, Don't Pass Me By, I Will, and Julia. So I'm going to put these 10 songs on the back burner and figure out a proper order after all 15 songs are chosen. Just a reminder, out of 15 songs, I already have 10, which means a remainder of 5 are going to come from sides 3 and 4 of the original double album. Side 3 has 7 songs, and I am going to keep 3 of them. Your Blues, Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey, and Helter Skelter. And I will say goodbye to Birthday, Mother Nature's Son, Sexy Sadie, and Long, Long, Long. Side 4 has 6 songs, and I'm going to keep only 2 of them. Savoy Truffle and Cry Baby Cry. And I will say goodbye to Revolution 1, Honey Pie, Revolution 9, and Good Night. So from sides 3 and 4, I have 5 songs. I am going to keep Your Blues, Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey, Helter Skelter, Savoy Truffle, and Cry Baby Cry. So now I'm going to build my new side 1. It seems that the majority of people keep the 2 opening tracks as is because Back in the USSR sets the tone and the end transitions right into the beginning of Dear Prudence. Number 3, I Will. Number 4, Happiness is a Warm Gun. Number 5, Martha My Dear. Number 6, Glass Onion. Number 7, Savoy Truffle. I'm going to bring this song all the way from the original side 4 to the new side 1. In my opinion, an underrated song. It has great energy, clever rhymes, and it even has a brass section, which I love. In the original album, While My Guitar Gently Weeps serves as the 7th song and penultimate song of side 1, but in this reimagining, I'm going to leave that song for side 2. 8, Don't Pass Me By, the first of the 2 Ringo tracks from the original album, and the superior of the 2, in my opinion. This was Ringo's first solo composition to find its way on a Beatles album, and the song's origins go back to at least 1962. I just love Don't Pass Me By so much that I am putting it as the closer of side 1, and its fun and bouncy feel provide a fitting conclusion to the new side 1. Side 1 is done. Let's flip that record over and build side 2. I'm going to start off side 2 with what I think is the best song of the original album, Harrison's While My Guitar Gently Weeps. After this nearly 5-minute magnificent Harrison composition, I'm going to go with Cry Baby Cry as track 2, which has the McCartney snippet of Can You Take Me Back tacked on at the end. Can You Take Me Back was featured in the Beatles' Love Show at the Mirage in Las Vegas without the preceding Cry Baby Cry by John Lennon. For track 3, I have chosen Lennon's Your Blues, a 4-minute blues jam. For tracks 4 and 5, I am slowing things down with back-to-back ballads, McCartney's Blackbird, followed by Lennon's Julia. For the 6th and penultimate song, I'm gonna go with the energetic Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey. And for the 7th and final track of my version of a single disc white album, I am gonna go with Helter Skelter. 4.5 minutes of these 4 guys firing on all cylinders, ending the album with a powerful statement piece. So here's a look at the combined new sides 1 and 2. If I had room for one more song, I probably would have gone with Harrison's Long, Long, Long. Ringo's drums are fantastic on that. Or Lennon's Sexy Sadie. I was lucky enough to catch the final show of McCartney's Got Back tour in Chicago. What a magnificent experience that was. Nearly 3 hours, 35 songs total, including 21 Beatles songs. Representing the White Album, he performed Blackbird, Obla Di, Obla Da, and Helter Skelter. And of course, Hey Jude, recorded during the sessions for the White Album. And it looks like the show Beatles Love is over at what used to be the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas. But if you were lucky enough to catch it while it was there, 10 songs from the White Album / White Album sessions were part of the show, including Glass Onion, Julia, Blackbird, Helter Skelter, Dear Prudence, Back in the USSR, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Revolution, not Revolution 1 or 9, and of course, Hey Jude. McCartney's Can You Take Me Back was presented unattached from Cry Baby Cry as the final part of a medley that was also comprised of Come Together and Dear Prudence. Can You Take Me Back is also available on the 50th anniversary edition of the White Album, completely untied from Cry Baby Cry, and clocks in at about 2 minutes and 22 seconds. The snippet version at the end of Cry Baby Cry is only about 28 seconds by comparison. And here is a quick recap of my version of a single disc 15-track White Album. Side 1 starts off with Back in the USSR and Dear Prudence, and ends with George's Savoy Truffle, followed by Ringo's Don't Pass Me By. Side 2 starts off with George's While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and finishes off with Paul's Helter Skelter. Stay tuned for the upcoming Building the Worst White Album, where I'm going to take the leftover 15 songs and arrange them in a truly horrendous order. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.